So I've been meaning to do a video for a while now, and I basically just haven't because, well, life has been a bit chaotic and there's just been a lot of stuff going on and lots of decisions to be made, and we're just really in a situation where we're looking and waiting on God for guidance, for direction on where He wants us to be in the next little while. So this is kind of our little setup here that we've been at since July 7th, and we love it here, but our full intentions have always been to get our own property and be able to be sustainable on our own property, and as well as be able to have a community that we could possibly build and be able to help others who have been in a similar situation as us and just wanting to get off grid and just have a different, simpler type of lifestyle. And when I say simpler, I don't necessarily mean easier. Just simpler as in not so much stuff, and being able to be as self-sustainable as possible. And so we have been looking for property, and we live in Ontario, so that has been a challenge because unless you want to go miles, kilometers in Canada, up north, you really don't have a ton of options other than maybe a 1 acre property, and we want more than that. So as much as we love being able to be in the community that we have been in for the last 20 years or more, actually I pretty much grew up in this area, but it looks like where we're headed is north. So we're in the midst of looking at properties from afar, unfortunately, because we are looking at properties that are a good 15 hours or more away. And so it's exciting and scary, and yeah, it's just a lot of things all at once. So I think just I've been overwhelmed. We've both been kind of overwhelmed, and with the way things have been going, with work situations and everything else, with the circumstances in the world right now, it's been kind of difficult to process everything and to maybe make an educated decision on where we want to be and what we really want to do. Trying to figure out, there's something on this trail that I'm walking. I think it's a squirrel, but I'm not sure. I never know what I'm gonna come across on this farm. There is a squirrel in the tree over here, so I'm thinking it's a squirrel. But yeah, it's definitely going to be a change of lifestyle. It's a lot colder up north in Ontario, and even though when we talk to the real estate agent, she is very confident that it's a very supportive community, it's a close-knit community. We don't know anybody up there, and so that's quite intimidating. But it's the only place we can go where we can actually seem to be able to afford what we're looking for. So we have found a property that is checking off a lot of our boxes, and we're excited about it. We're just kind of waiting on God to kind of give us some direction, and I guess we'll see what happens. So wanted to give you all kind of an update. Sorry, it's been probably months since I've done any kind of update, but it's today is October 13th, I believe, and it's only a few days away from the 16th, when Rod was in a really bad car accident. And to be honest, that's kind of the turning point for us of when we decided we wanted to stop dreaming about things and start really figuring out what we wanted to do, because life's too short. And thankfully, God allowed him to survive the car accident. And for those who don't know, he was T-boned, had a broken femur detached, MCL. He was basically scalped on the right side of his head from hitting the windshield. He was not diagnosed or even tested for a concussion, unfortunately. But now, due to the collision, he's having symptoms of a severe concussion. And we just, as I said, we need to move forward, and this seems to be the direction that we're headed. So we're up for the challenge. We'll see what happens. Never forget how short life is, guys. Take life by the horns and ride it as long as you can, because in a blinking of an eye, your time could be up. Hope you're all having a wonderful week and had a great Thanksgiving, Canadian Thanksgiving, and that you find what you're looking for in life as well.